Hello, I'm Richard Jones. I'm the Vice President for Regional Innovation and Civic Engagement, and I'm the guest editor for this month's Civic Engagement and Social Responsibility newsletter. So if you've read previous newsletters, you'll know that usually we have our Director of Social Responsibility present to you the top stories. But I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I will tell you about the highlights in a moment, but I just want to tell you why I'm so passionate about civic engagement and why I think it's so important for the University of Manchester. So the UK's civic universities have histories that are entwined with the stories of the cities that they were founded in. And nowhere is this more true than the University of Manchester, which in many ways was the original civic university. So we're celebrating our 200th anniversary this year. We look back to the institutions from which the university emerged. We had a mechanics institute that was there to meet the thirst for learning from the working people of that time. But it also was a huge driver of the Industrial Revolution in Manchester. And we had a medical school, which of course was to meet the needs, the health needs of the population. Times have changed since then, but our role as a driver of the city's economy and a force for promoting the well-being of our citizens still remains strong. The last few decades have been tough for Manchester and indeed for Greater Manchester, the wider conurbation. Deindustrialization in the 1980s cast a long shadow. And although we've seen some economic growth in some places, there are some bright spots, but we've got areas of great deprivation, some right next door to the university. And we've got health inequalities across the conurbation that are really shocking. But we've got a strong tradition of working in partnership with communities, with businesses, with other educational institutions to address problems like these. We've got so many great people in this university who are so passionate about contributing in many different ways to this great city. So this issue celebrates some of those stories. We've got partnerships with the City of Manchester on the UNESCO Lifelong Learning Programme. We've got emerging partnerships with the local FE colleges. It's great that we were able to interview Richard Caulfield from the Greater Manchester FE Colleges group about his work in this area. We've also covering some of our long-standing partnerships, our work with the Greater Manchester Citizens Panel, our business partners such as Siemens, and our local partnerships supported by our amazing student volunteers. So I hope you enjoy reading and listening to these civic engagement stories. So please get in touch with me or with Mag Bradbury, our Head of Social Responsibility and Civic Engagement, if you want to share your own approaches or talk to us in any way about what you want to do to contribute to this really important agenda.